Hello, welcome to the Two Chicks Homestead podcast. We are the two chicks. Yay!
Hi, I'm Nate.
And I'm Erin, and we talk about homesteading and living on a small piece of land.
All right, everyone, welcome to episode 76, November 1st.
Yes. New month, new year, if you follow that cycle.
Exactly, because Halloween was yesterday when this goes out, so we're really looking forward to it. I think the girls are going to have a lot of fun this year.
Yeah.
Spooky time. You guys are going to watch a bunch of movies, so it should be fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have their whole list of things and then do a little bit of trick-or-treating and come back and just hang out and hand out candy.
Yep.
So.
And have chili.
Yes. And
always. Halloween is always the first chili of the season. Sometimes even the only chili. I don't make chili a whole lot.
Yes.
Maybe one more time.
Yeah, it's usually once or twice.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely my favorite time because you come home, you're outside trick-or-treating with the kids, come home, eat the nice hot dinner.
Yep. And usually with cornbread waffles.
Yes.
We've been doing that for a few years. Sometimes I don't. I'll make the biscuit or the muffins or something, but I think the waffles are the best.
Yes, it has to be cornbread waffles.
Yeah, because you can dip it or put it on top and it's still crunchy and doesn't get all crumbly.
Yep. That's the best.
Yep.
But figure we jump in. We got, you've been pretty busy.
Yeah.
You got your hunter safety course done.
I did. I studied it, or I did it over the course of 4 days, 3 days maybe. What is it, 10 hours?
Yeah, something like 10 hours.
Yeah. So it didn't take me as long as I thought. I think I was just ready to push it out because starting in November is NaNoWriMo, so I didn't want to have that overlap.
Yeah, so you had to finish that up, and then NaNoWriMo, because I'm not going to see you until hunting season.
Yeah, well.
Well, second shotgun season. Yeah. You might even be busy the day we do the hog.
Last year I compensated for that because I don't know why. No one seems to know why it's in November. So NaNoWriMo is National Novel Writing Month, and you have to write 50,000 words to win. And really all that is bragging rights. You get some percentages off on sponsors and stuff like that. But really it's just to pound out something.
Yep.
But yeah, last year, no one even seems to know why it's in November. All I found was that it's just cold out. And it's like, yeah, but we've got Thanksgiving. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff. And so last year I had to compensate for those days because I didn't write at all on Hog Day.
Yeah.
So... And Thanksgiving, so we just kind of have to...
Yep. It's an extra word, a couple words here and there.
Yeah. Yeah. It's only 1,600 words a day anyway.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Hey,
so, we'll see.
Whatever. So it's an extra 100 words for 16 days.
Yep. Yep.
Quick math.
Yep. So yeah, I didn't want to have to overlap the hunting thing.
Yep. And it was pretty, I would say with all things said, it was pretty easy for you.
Yeah, there were some, like I know general gun safety, but some of the wording, it was just like, what are they talking about? Yeah. And then the muzzle loaders, I didn't do very well on that. One of them I had to do over again. I think that was...
the muzzle loaders, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because I don't even play with muzzle loaders.
Yeah, it's like... Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I've always kind of been scared of them, and I just...
It seems like a lot of extra work.
Yeah. You know, for, one shot, when I'd rather have the shotgun, and you got a couple different shots, and I'm not going to take more than a 100-yard shot at a deer with a shotgun, so it is what it is.
But yeah, it was interesting. I mean, I am glad I took it, because some stuff was...
necessity.
Yeah.
Yep.
But some of the stuff is just like, really? Like, isn't this pretty common sense? But maybe it's not. So,
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, it's a lot of our hunter education is geared toward a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
So it flat out tells you that right on it, that it's for a 6-year-old. Any age can take it.
Yeah.
But that's the reading level it's geared towards. So, I know you had some questions, and I figured it was just easier for me to tell you, go take the class instead of me telling you how to do this, and
right.
This way you're legal.
Yeah.
You can go get your hunting license now instead of just going out with me. And reality, if the girls are gone, you could, during shotgun season, you could walk out the back.
Yeah.
So I know you're not too keen on sitting in the stand, but
yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I do have the ground blind back there.
Yeah, it's back up again.
Yep, it's back up again. It was all rain. I just had to shake it out.
Okay.
The bugs will be gone tonight.
Yeah,
because it's supposed to get down to 19.
Ooh.
So
yeah,
may have to go out and do some stuff with the rabbits tonight, real quick.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I've never hunted anything, but I've processed chickens. I've done a full chicken, like from culling to the end. I haven't done it on a rabbit.
You've done the hog, though.
Yeah, but I haven't. I'm talking about, like, actually doing the deed.
Doing the deed,
yeah,
yes.
from start to finish.
Yes.
I've only done that with a chicken.
That's correct.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, so I am confident that I can. That if I see something that I could follow through. But who's to say, you know, I'm pretty positive that I can, but...
Right, and the place that we go, we'll see a bunch. Whether or not they're in range or not is going to be the biggest thing. So we have the shotgun sighted in at 75 yards, which is about the longest shot you're willing to take.
Yeah.
At where we're going. It's private property, so we have permission to hunt out there. We're not going to say where it is exactly, but it's somewhere close to home. We've posted pictures. I've posted a picture of it before in our Telegram. But it's a beautiful area. It's a huge food plot. It's got a 10 by 10 building on it that's raised 5 or 6 feet up in the air. It's got heat, insulated, windows that drop down. So, I mean, this is going to be a really good spot for you to go for the first time.
I just need to figure out the potty situation, since it's usually all...
It's all men, and we just kind
of... hang out?
Yeah, we just kind of go out the door.
So yeah, it'll be... Yeah, well.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about that, just getting like a 5-gallon bucket with the toilet on the top and call it a day, and we'll just leave it out there for...
anybody else. That...
Yeah, I mean, it's a couple dollar investment, and we help everybody out, so they're not bending over dropped pants.
Yeah.
Trying to not get it all over the place.
Yeah. So
that's real hunter talk right there. I'd rather be sitting on a 5-gallon bucket than off the side of a stand, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I think it'd be kind of, I mean, you've done it.
Yes.
Where you've gotten a deer and you bring it home and then we make it for dinner and it's like, holy cow, that came from something I did.
Right, and I will be very interested to see if you get buck fever. Like,
and what does that mean?
So here comes the animal and your heart starts racing. I will be very interested to see if you get that. I get it every once in a while, but it's not all the time.
So, like, when you're ready to shoot?
Like, you see it and it's going, oh my God, there's a deer. I can shoot that deer. Your heart starts racing and your adrenaline starts kicking up.
Yeah.
I will be very interested to see if you get that.
I think it will be nerves, mostly.
Yeah.
Just because I don't want to shoot and miss.
Yeah.
Because then it's like, what then?
Well, I mean, if you shoot once and you miss and the thing doesn't kick, then you shoot again.
Yeah.
Because 9 times out of 10, they don't run after the first shot.
Yeah.
So I had one last year when I was out at this place, and it was probably 125, 150 yards out. It was probably too far of a shot. I'll be honest with that. I took like 5 shots at the thing. I missed it. Like, over the top, underneath. It's like, okay, I'm done.
It just cost me $50.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing is, holy shit. I mean, the ammo for your gun is expensive.
Yeah.
It's $3.20 a round, where I'm used to like $1 a round for slugs.
Is it because it's a youth, or...?
No, it's because it's a 20 gauge and it's a sabot instead of a rifled slug. Rifled slugs are always cheaper, but you're anywhere from $3 to $3.50, and these are the Winchester copper solids. Because the Hornady SSTs just don't work for us. We tried those. We wasted 10 of those, another $30 down the drain.
Yeah, well.
So, but they're spot on, and you finished sighting in the gun.
Mm-hmm.
So it's ready to go for you. And we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So, me too. And reality is, coyotes are open season too.
Yeah, so that does nothing.
I know.
For me. Like, I think the idea of doing this and actually having something to harvest and fill the freezer and fill our plates is really the only motivation.
Right.
To pop off coyotes for fun just isn't there yet.
Okay. So let me go devil's advocate, which made me change my mind. Coyote population control helps out with deer population.
No, I know. But it's still...
I know.
I'm just not there yet.
I'll be interested to see if any of them actually come in. Yeah. Like, if we have any coyotes come in while we're out there, because it's unreal to hear them out in the woods and them start howling.
Yeah.
So it will give you chills. Because they don't know you're there, and you can't see them, you don't know where they're coming from, and it's the middle of the day.
Yeah.
So usually we hear them out back, and it's 10 o'clock at night or 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So it'll be very interesting to see how that goes. And then are you gonna gut this one, or am I gonna do it?
Well, I don't know. That's something I got to look on YouTube, because they didn't talk about that. I mean, I guess they kind of went over it, but not a lot.
Yeah.
Just that you should. Mm-hmm. But I mean,
yeah, because one of us will field dress the deer.
Yeah.
So there's a certain way we have to do it, and we can't do it at the hunting spot. We have to get it on the other side of the creek, so we're not dragging it through the water.
Right. Yeah.
And once we get to open area, then we can field dress it and get it back to the truck. Mm-hmm. So.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to do it.
Okay.
I mean, I really don't know what to expect. So that's something I got to YouTube.
It's much easier with two people because one person can hold the leg out of the way. That's the biggest issue.
Yeah.
They start to get cold and rigor mortis kicks in, and it's just easier for that person to sit there and hold it.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, it's going to be first week of December, and it's going to be cold. Mm-hmm. So, if you shoot one at sunset, call it 4:15, 4:30, you may not find that you're going to sit in the stand until 5, and then you're going to go find it.
Yeah.
So it's going to be out there for probably an hour.
Yeah, and if there's snow, I'm sure that's a lot easier.
Oh, yeah. It is 10 times easier to find it in snow. So I'm really hoping that's the case, too. Mm-hmm. I didn't have snow last time I was out, but when I got my big one out back, he was bleeding enough where I could easily track him.
Yeah, I mean, we could even track that like 3 days later.
I know, because I told you
we went to go look for, just to show the kids like, here's what you look for, and you can still see the blood splatters on the leaves.
Yep. So the soybeans are still up, and they still have leaves on them.
Yeah.
So that worked out really good because you guys learned how to do that, and you actually found a pig skull out back.
Yeah.
So, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, it's I'm really excited to get out and go with you. I think it's going to be a really good bonding experience for both of us, where we can go spend a day in nature. Because I mean, if it's going to be one of those, if we don't want to come back during lunch, we just sit out there all day.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on how much snow. Do we really want to trudge all the way back, or just bring food and drinks and just kind of hang out there?
Yeah. So I mean, we'll have heat. We got a buddy heater in there and a 20-pound propane tank. So that should be filled because we're going to be the first ones in there this year.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we should probably maybe bring a backup just in case or something.
Yeah, that's another 40 pounds we got to haul out there, so we got to figure out how to get that.
Yeah.
So.
I'm sure he'll check it.
Yeah, I could talk to him, see if maybe we can bring one out the day before or a couple days before. They finally started dropping the corn here, so hunting around here is going to drop off at the house because the deer will move away from this area because there's no food. So while the corn is up and they haven't chisel plowed yet, there's a really good chance of getting deer behind the house. But the second they chisel plow, you're out of luck. But the nice thing where we're going, it's a food plot and they don't chisel plow any of the fields next to it. So they're going to be out there.
Yeah.
And it's just a matter of where they come in. So it should be kind of fun. Get them coming in from either the south, the north, the northwest, or southwest or southeast. So.
Yeah, I still got to get an orange vest or something to go over my jacket.
Yeah, we should probably run you up to... We need rabbit feed anyway, because I have one bag in the garage. We'll probably go up to Farm and Fleet one day, just the four of us run out there and we go get you some orange. Because you have your orange hat, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we got to get you an orange jacket just to wear out. You don't need to wear it in the blind. You just have to wear it out.
Can you just buy like a vest that could go over your jacket? Because I've got that Carhartt jacket, so...
You may not even need that. So it really depends on how chilly it is.
Yeah.
I usually go a couple layers. I'll do a short sleeve, a long sleeve shirt, my hoodie, and then my camo jacket going out. And then my vest has my orange. And I'll wear that. And usually I'm shedding layers as soon as the heat gets going.
Yeah.
So, and he just fully insulated that thing 3 weeks ago. So it should be nice and toasty in there. But, yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I know you're kind of excited.
Yeah, I'm getting anxious.
So.
Just to make sure that everything works out.
Yep.
That, the kids can still go out to my parents and everything works out and we can still go. And...
Yep, because this will be post-hog. So we'll get the hog done.
Yeah, the hog will be the weekend before Thanksgiving.
Yep, and then we'll have Thanksgiving. We'll smoke the bacon over Thanksgiving, and then we go out and go play.
Yeah.
So we'll do Saturday all day and probably Sunday morning. I'm not sure I want to be out there Sunday night.
Yeah.
So at least just come back and chill and hang out.
Then we got book club that night.
That is Saturday night.
Oh, it's Saturday night?
Saturday night.
Oh, I was thinking it was Sunday night.
Nope, Saturday night.
Okay. All right.
That's why I was saying it's going to be a little tight if we shoot something late.
Yeah.
But...
Well, if we don't make it.
Yeah, we'll get it. I mean, if we shoot it, we find it, we get it back here, we hang it up, we're done at 5, even if we shoot anything.
Yeah.
So you're 3 hours to go find it and get back to the house. So that should not be that hard.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of excited because then we're starting Atlas Shrugged with Tim and the book club crew.
Yep. Which I still haven't finished it, but...
You don't need to finish it yet.
I'm halfway.
Yes. At least go back and do the first 3 chapters.
I've got to reread those again.
So...
Because I've been listening to it. And so it's not the same, because I tend to zone out, and then all of a sudden it's like, what's happening?
Yeah.
Where with reading, if you zone out, you just kind of stop reading.
Yeah, that's very well true.
Yeah.
So, I think that's pretty much it for hunting.
Yeah.
Unless you got anything else you want to add.
Nope.
All right. Well, I know you had a project that you were working on this weekend.
Yep. I have a brand new tallow product. I talked about it last time, I think, or one of the times where someone requested it. It's something I had been thinking about, that I wanted to do a non-comfrey tallow thing. And it turned out really good.
Yeah, I don't think you mentioned actually what it is.
Yeah, it's whipped lavender tallow moisturizer, and it's like an all-body face anything moisturizer with the same local tallow from Family Farm Meats here in town, with olive oil and lavender oil, and it just kind of is whipped up, and so it's like really
whipped cream.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like as light as whipped cream, but my kids totally thought I was making frosting. They almost stuck their finger in to lick it.
I would have paid to see that.
Like, oh my god. So, yeah, it's really nice. It's very smooth. Yeah, it just goes on really nice. It feels like it would be greasy, and it is for like a few seconds. But then it absorbs super fast. So you don't really feel like a heaviness on your skin.
Cool. I may have to steal some of that for...
And it's lavender, but it's not like frou-frou lavender. Like, I don't like super strong, smelly things. So
I know, you yell at me every single time I
you've
get
got that lotion. Oh, it's so gross. It's like, did you put on cologne?
No. It's the men's lotion.
God. So strong. So yeah, it's still got that kind of earthy, deep tallow smell to it. But it's also got a very light, cooling feeling to it.
Cool.
So that's up on Etsy. I've already gotten quite a few orders. It's also up on the website. Either place is fine. I know Etsy, there are promos floating around. The website doesn't really have any that I know of yet.
No, because I mean we're still working on the website and we have everything set up, but we're kind of working through it and trying it out.
Yeah, and I think it's more of a backup and for your radios.
Yes. So the website is definitely a backup. If we ever have an issue with Etsy, we at least have stuff up and running. And I can't put the radios up on Etsy.
Yeah.
So I was going to come home and get something ready for today, but I got home too late. I had my car in the shop, and I had you do some stuff for me real quick. But we'll get there. By the time I got back, it was dark out, and it is what it is. But I now have heat in my 21-year-old car for when it's going to be 19 degrees tomorrow morning.
Yeah, that would have been a cold drive.
Yeah, well, this morning when I drove up, I got heat when I pulled off the highway, which is about 2 miles from work, and it is a 46-mile ride.
Well, it woke you up.
Yeah, so it was a little chilly.
Yeah.
It was nice to come home in the heat. I could actually, take my hoodie off and be comfy in the car because it was all nice and warmed up.
Yeah. But yeah, I like Etsy because it shows people that people are buying things. It shows reviews, or the website doesn't really have that.
No.
So, which is fine.
I'm sure we could look into opening up reviews on that.
Yeah.
I have not dove into it all that deeply. We do have... It's kind of interesting to see how it works. It's been a little bit of a learning curve, but it's been fun. And it's really nice for us to have that backup. Yeah. Because I know some people in our community...
Yeah, there's been a lot of stuff with Etsy.
Yeah.
With people, and no one really seems to know exactly what Etsy doesn't like about what they're doing. So it's kind of like... I've had one item taken down for false medical claims.
Well, that was your comfrey towel.
Yeah. So I had to, of course, I just put it back up and reworded it, and it's been fine. But you never know when Etsy's going to go through all this stuff and not like whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we've heard of them pulling down the freeze-dried Skittles off of people's stuff. They've pulled some stickers that somebody else did that's their artwork. Yeah. I don't know why. Yeah. But it's Etsy, and you're kind of dealing with Etsy.
Yeah, you just never know when they're gonna crack down on something.
Right. But the website is officially up and running.
And it works.
Yeah, and we've gotten orders. So thank you to everybody who's ordered from us recently. It's been awesome to see that stuff pop up. That cha-ching just makes you dance every single time.
The whole house. I mean, even the kids yesterday were like, oh my God, a cha-ching. Although this other order that I got is always... They're either in the early morning or like overnight sometime. And it's like, I didn't even get to enjoy the cha-ching.
I know, because you're sleeping.
Yeah. Because I have my phone like silent most of the time, and then it's always then.
So whoever's ordering at like 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning, thank you.
Yeah. I'm not complaining. Please keep doing that.
And there's been a few emails that have come through in the middle of the night, too, to the website. That's how it's always funny when I look at the time and go, Oh, somebody was up late or up really early in the morning.
Hey, if we're keeping you company in the middle of the night,
exactly,
so be it. We thank you, everybody who listens and supports us in one way or another.
Yep, we love emails. We love seeing the sales, and we love feedback. Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we got for this week.
Yeah.
All right, we'll see you guys next time.
See you on the homestead, where something is always growing, eating, or cooking.